Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Premier League Fantasy Football and welcome to my video. In today's video I thought I'd create a new team from scratch, and I want to try and create in a team that has 2 to 3 Manchester City players and seeing how the team will look like. Now as you can see, I'm using a website called Draft Hound, so please check them out. Use my link in the description below and in the comments, and as you can see, you guys can subscribe to them. You can have a weekly subscription that is £1.99. You got the monthly one, £5.99, or a now new one, £49.99. So check it out. As you can see, there are top picks, there are player rankings, there are fixture analysts, and so on. So yeah, I'll be using this throughout the year, and let's go ahead and create a new team. But yeah, use the link in the description, guys, as it helps my channel, helps me, and the website itself. So here we go. Now, let's go ahead and create a team. Now, I'm just going to change this to goalkeepers. And there is a lot of goalkeeper options here. You know, you've got Edison here. That is expected points is the highest there, which kind of makes sense. But for me, I want to go for like a cheaper goalkeeper, to be honest with you. I think 5.5 could be a little bit on the expensive side. I think a lot of people are going to be starting off with a 4.5 million goalkeeper. I think if we see a 4 million goalkeeper that plays in the pre-season, I think, yeah, he's going to be on everyone's teams. There's Flecken as well. That is a new contender, as Brentford might have to let go Raya. You know, I think he's getting sold. So, you know, if that's the case, then Flecken could be a good option. And there are, you know, decent fixtures for Flecken. But the first game is against Spurs. Now, if I just move to the defender options, right? You got John Stones, you got Trent, you got Esputin, the high amount of expected points here, which is kind of expected, really. And for me, I had Zinchenko in my team because I do want an Arsenal defense. Gabriel is a great shout, but the number one player has to be Estepinhan. I'm going to add John Stones just for now. I'm not saying he's 100% nailed on, but let's start to create our team that has 2 to 3 Manchester City players. And I do want to go for 3 at the back. So I think for me, I've got to bring Luke Shaw into the team. Now, if we move on to the midfielders, I think hands down, do you know what? Let's go to the forwards, actually. Hands down, it's going to be Haaland. As you can see, 7.9 predicted points there for him. Kane is second. You've got Gabriel Jesus. You've got Darwin. Now, Darwin is an interesting one, you know. The fixtures are good for Liverpool after the Chelsea game, but you can't really rely on Darwin, you know, playing all of the minutes. That's the problem. You got Isak as well. You got Wilson, that is quite injury prone. You know, Watkins is a great shout. Alvarez, yeah, if Haaland was injured, then yeah, everyone would go for him. And Kudu, but we just got to wait and see. There's not many good options for the strikers. So I got to go for Gabriel Jesus. I think he is a must-have. Now, if we look at the midfielders, and this is where the fun begins, because there is a lot of players that has the potential to do extremely well and give us a lot of points. I think this is where we're going to gain a lot of points from. You got Salah. Expected points is 6.3, really, really high, even against Chelsea. You got Nottingham Forest there against Arsenal, so you're going to see a lot of Arsenal players up on this rankings here. And yeah, Saka's got to be in there. Got to bring in at least 2 to 3 Arsenal players. And I could even go for Martinelli, to be honest with you. I could really go out there, but I got to bring in a Rashford. Now you got Jack Grealish there and Foden, and I always liked Foden than Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish is a great player, don't get me wrong, but I don't think Jack Grealish can bring the big amount of points like Foden can. So I'm going to bring in Foden as my third midfielder, as my third Manchester City player for now. And let's start creating a team, right? We got Fernandes, that I really like that fixture at home against Wolves. And, you know, Manchester United is buying the players that they need to strengthen up. And as you can see, I got, 24 million to kind of spend. And this is where I need to bring in the really, really cheap players. But for now, these are pretty much the players that I will go for. And the other player, really, I can go for a cheaper option like Mitoma and so on. And I think I might do that like in Worm mode, that is 6.5. So let's just put a Mitoma for now. And let's see if I can actually fix this all up. Here we go. And as you can see, this is how my team will look like. And this is something that I'm thinking to do. You guys let me know what you think. If we look, my kind of expected points is 60 at least. So I'm quite happy with that, really. I still got 17.5 to spend. So this is where I need to go ahead and buy really cheap goalkeeper and cheap defenders. So let's just do that. Let's just go for pricing. Let's just do like this. If we go to goalkeepers, I'm going to go for Ariola. There we go. I need to go get some defenders. That is 4 million. So let's just fix this up a little bit. I want to go for 4.1. Let's just leave it as that. Cedric. Now we need Bulldog right there. Let's bring Bell into the team. And then we are looking at, what else are we looking at? We are looking at a midfielder, right? No, sorry, a striker, not a midfielder. That is 4.5. Any kind of 4.5 it will do. Interesting. There's a few 5 millions here, but a 4.5 that is not going to play, I'll take it. So I'm just going to pick any player for now, except for Arsenal. Is that Arsenal? Yeah. Any player here, just doesn't matter for now, just so we can finish the draft. And yeah, this is something. This is a draft that I think is pretty damn good. You know, you got the basic players that you need in your team. You got a couple of cheap players in the substitute bench to kind of help out that actually plays, like Bulldog and Bell. And if we get Arola, then even better, right? And we could do a lot more changes here. And as you can see, I still got 1 million in the bank. So if I remove maybe John Stones, then I got 6.5 to play with, you know. But is there any 6.5 defender that I want? No. So that means maybe I can remove Mitoma and get a 7.5 midfielder. So I could do a lot of things really with the team that I have. So I'm just going to change this to something like this. And the player that I have my eye on, and I think that could be a great option, is Madison. And as you can see, that team looks pretty damn good. You know, the expected points is 60, which is decent, is more than the average. And you know, if any of these players actually perform really well in Game Week 1, we could expect to see nearly 70 to 80 mark in Game Week 1. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think. You know, it's a draft that is a bit out there. There's not many drafts with 3 Manchester City players. I think you could remove John Stones and just have 2 and go for Foden as your massive differential. And you know, we can go ahead and buy Gabriel or Zinchenko and bring in an Arsenal. As you can see, there's 3 Arsenal, 3 Manchester United, 2 Manchester City, you know, 1 Tottenham, you know. So you're kind of, it's really good. You got 0.5 as well that you can spend elsewhere to upgrade another player. Maybe we can get, I don't know, a 4.5 million defender that is better than the defenders that we got here. So stuff like that is what I'm looking at. And yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining. Please give the video a like and subscribe if you're new. Hopefully this video will get to around 50 likes. But yeah, check out Draft Hound and go ahead and create your team and use their features. But go ahead and check out their pro subscription as well, which will help me out and will help the website out as well. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.
To give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling